you all to the second annual Carlson Users Group Conference. Given the challenges of this market for the construction and mining industries, I'd also like to congratulate all of you who are here for persevering in your business and jobs. This observation is rarely made, but gathered here are the engineers and surveyors who help produce electricity and steel from coal, who mine the gravel for highways, who design, survey, and build the highways and developments of all types. What we are about here is real work, building things right, and there has never been a greater need than now for efficient software solutions. We at Carlson believe we have those solutions, and we continually seek your input to make our products better. This conference is about value. We are providing 2 solid days of training at far better pricing than scheduled training, and the variety of training allows you to pick and choose what best applies to you personally and to your company. You also have a chance to discuss technology with your peers in the industry and from our staff who have flown in from the corners of the globe to put this together. I also want to speak with as many of you as possible, especially if you have suggestions or ideas on how we can improve our software or service to you. If you want something to appear in the next release, the 2010 release of our Office software, which is just around the corner, let's talk. I still have a good deal of influence around here, particularly if a feature is in the must-have category. In any market, and in this market particularly, the key is value. Let's talk about some of the value aspects of Carlson Software. Data collection. ServCE has the world-leading routing solution and is translated into 14 languages. It's our only truly international product. We're working towards localizing, as they say, translating into multiple languages, the Carlson 2010 Office release. ServCE contains the most total station and RTK GPS drivers of any software in the world. That's one of our unique IPs, intellectual properties, within Carlson Software. It is the largest selling data collection product not produced by manufacturers. The civil survey is another source of value. Carlson Survey is the closest thing to a standard for surveying in the United States. It is flattering, but also a little aggravating that some competing packages are beginning to look like Carlson Survey. But there is nothing like the original, and we are not standing still on features. Intelligent annotation, and also C&G software inside Carlson Survey are coming in 2010, in the 2010 release, which is a few months away. Carlson Civil has the technology power features, the nets, if you will, as in RoadNet, LotNet, SiteNet, ServNet, and StormNet. So during these 2 days of training, discover the nets. You can then outperform your competitors. Mining, another source of value, and I think 25% of the people attending here are from the mining industry. Carlson Mining for the coal industry is a U.S. standard and is fast becoming a worldwide standard, with strong sales in India, South America, and Russia. Natural regrade. The Office of Surface Mining has tested and endorsed the Carlson Natural Regrade product for mine land reclamation. If you are talking green design, and I was just this morning at the table here, this is our greenest product. Takeoff has unique 2D to 3D elevation routines for data preparation to feed into machine control. And looking at this product and adding in the ones mentioned earlier, the Carlson product line covers survey, civil engineering, construction, and mining, leaving no gaps for site development. It has everything from the field data collection, ServCE, Carlson Field, all the way to the data preparation and the machine control. Cross-platform. One of the strengths of our software for field applications in particular is interoperability. If you'll note at the bottom of that screen there, we are on basically every GPS made today and nearly all total stations that are produced. Only a few robotic total stations where the manufacturers will not provide the driver access are we not on. We are supported by over 200 dealers worldwide, including dealers of Leica, Sakia, Magellan, Topcon, Trimble, and Autodesk. In fact, I should recognize two dealers that, if I don't sound too paternal here, were in a sense incubated at Carlson Software. Paul Carlson formed CDS a few years back and is having great success based in Texas. And Harry Ward has started Harken Raider here in 2009, the first approved independent member of Carlson College and a provider of training services as well as software sales. We also work across platform. We work on AutoCAD and MAP and have since release 14, actually going back to 10, what am I saying, since AutoCAD 10. We work on IntelliCAD. Starting April or May of last year, we ported everything to the IntelliCAD platform. And I should point out, IntelliCAD is no cost when purchased with Carlson Software Office products. We work on MicroStation for the first time with the Simplicity product, and we'll be porting more to MicroStation. We are certified MicroStation developers. And we are moving to the ESRI platform. If you extract out the value components of the above, they are, number one learning curve for field surveying. It is inefficient to learn one interface from one manufacturer today and another tomorrow to run your total station or GPS. ServCE runs them all with very few exceptions. Most firms have a mixture of equipment, and no one manufacturer holds the lead forever. Whatever you buy to stay on top, we most likely work with. That one interface extends from field to the office. If you know ServCE, you know coordinates, digital terrain models, alignments, and you are not far from knowing Carlson Survey. And it is one more small step to learn Carlson Civil. Common file formats and common user interfaces are efficient. There is real tangible value there. Power features based on technology. That's another value component. The nets, takeoff, roading and ServCE, these lead the industry. And lastly, Carlson listens. One evidence of that, we have free tech support, and we've had that for 26 years. We listen closely and respond with new features or support services. We may be training over the next 2 days, but we are also listening for your input, which is highly valued. And Carlson Software is a highly partnered company. We work well with manufacturers of all types. Leica has Leica ServCE. Magellan has Fast Survey and is working with us more closely in machine control. We are now on board the Sakia SRX and SetX total stations, in addition to working with them externally with a handheld data collector. And we're also on board the Pentax W800, Topcon 7000. Some of our best dealers are in the Topcon family, and we continue to reach out to Trimble, Autodesk, and Bentley. We want to work with all forms of distribution and CAD platforms. Let me close by recognizing 3 new partners where the relationships continue to grow. Last year we announced at this conference a new relationship with Peter Smart of HydroCAD, and I believe Peter is here because he's giving a course or two. And that relationship continues to grow. We've linked our hydrology module to HydroCAD. When you buy the hydrology module, standalone or in the Civil Suite, you're eligible to get HydroCAD. And HydroCAD has every imaginable subtlety in terms of hydrology design, and it's a wonderful linkage. In the 2010 release, we will have a direct file output to HydroGrad. So you use our package for the DTM layer and soil type analysis that feeds into and fills out basically the input files for HydroCAD, which allows you then to run HydroCAD, tweak it further, and get their excellent reporting. A second growing relationship is with Juniper, and Rob Campbell from Juniper is here. And that began over a year ago. And that relationship is in the area of data collection. Juniper has a tremendous reputation with the Allegro CX and its full product line, including the Archer. I was just in Nevada with a dealer, and he just said nothing has ever topped viewability of the black and white Allegro CX in the field. So their reputation for durability is unmatched because they've come from the forestry industry where you walk through the branches and the keys get scraped and don't come off. So we have really worked hard to develop the Carlson Surveyor and Surveyor Plus. Rob will be speaking to that relationship at lunch today, and the Juniper Group will have a little display of their own here in the conference area. A third important and budding relationship is with ESRI. ESRI, even from the voice of people wed to AutoCAD, is widely recognized as producing just the best deliverables, the best shading, the best colored maps, and is certainly unrivaled in GIS data attachment to entities. We're wanting to move our entire office product line onto the ESRI platform. Carlson Survey, Carlson Civil. We've taken training courses, we've begun the process, we're doing the outlines, and we have the beginnings of our first link in another area, and that is drivers. What did I just say was our almost #1 IP, intellectual property? The most complete set of drivers of any company in the industry. Well, we're taking that kernel into a distinct program that will allow you, when you're in the field, to configure to your RTK GPS, not your 1 to 5 meter GPS typically used for GIS work with products like ArcPad, but instead configuring your Sequia, Trimble R8, Topcon GR3, Leica 1250 GPS, whatever it might be. And then turning that into a NEMA string recognized by programs like ArcPad and all the rest in the GIS market. We'll have a very small price on this. It'll be available to the end users. It'll be an application run in the background. And now you can take accurate surveying into the GIS market. Dixie Brackett of Earthworks in Chattanooga saved literally millions of dollars for the city by accurate measurement of thousands of storm water inlets, manholes, etc., and did the complete storm sewer mapping of that city using this concept of accurate GIS mapping. And once a city experiences that, once a government agency seeking GIS services experiences that, they don't want to go back to the inaccurate GPS approach. So one of our goals is to bring accuracy through driver technology into the GIS market. And on that topic, Brent Jones who's head of the survey division of ESRI, will be speaking as our keynote speaker this evening at dinner. We'll be looking forward to their presentations later today. We appreciate your attendance here and have a great conference. Thank you.